Alright, hello. Welcome back, folks. Roth here. Scroll on over, booting up into Monster Hunter Generations Ultimates on Switch. Played on Switch 2, hardware. Tonight we're having a little bit of wonky internet yet again. I don't know why it keeps on happening, but I don't know. Maybe they're in the process of upgrading our modem / router continues to not have a solid connection, so I actually had to lower down the resolution a bit for tonight. And yeah, since it's a Monster Hunter night, I feel like I should. Anyways, HR 359 and playtime of 1027. But for the looks of it, we're getting a whole lot of drop frames running. So I may want to decrease the bitrate a bit more, just to get it to go a little smoother. So let me see if I can bring it down to 7. Don't really need it that much for this game here. This old game. We'll set up a lobby. Today happens to be Owl Awareness Day. So, you know what that means. Or maybe you don't, I don't know. But there is a Malfestio monster that is in this entry of Monster Hunter. Whether or not anyone has played this entry, there is an owl-like. Let's hope that we connect. I'm not sure I want to host any lobbies though, but we'll try and, you know, our connection continues to drip or drop. All awareness, as says in the stream thumbnail of our YouTube side. Wow, it actually fits the entire number of characters perfectly. Probably use that for next year too. That is if it lands on Monday or Tuesday. I've also been enjoying the new Splatoon. Why did I just press the B button there? The new Splatoon is enjoying quite a lot, so definitely want to get back on there. Splatoon Raiders is what it's called. Do a minimum of 13 and apply range. Set and go. And the bitrate would help a little bit, but sadly our upload is still... They cut our upload to half of what it normally was. But now it's like, yeah, it's a lot weaker. It's back to where it was, to how it was a few years ago even. The download seems fine, but then like the upload is where it's where it matters when it comes to streaming. So it's been cut down to like, I don't know, a good half of what over the course of like the past few years. I've noticed the download has increased, the up speed has increased, downstream and upstream, and yeah. Wait, were there any let's see if there's any Malfestios that we can hunt these guys. Oh, there you go. G rank. The blues. Look at that. You want to let the folks know that, you know, owls exist in this series. Malfestio. We'll see. Should I wear my Malfestio armor? I feel like I might not have to. Well, I think for style, maybe to start off with, I could probably just do that. I'm gonna register this to a slot first, just in case I want to come back to it. I don't know what I enabled there. Wind res, maybe? Earplugs? I don't know. Although it's been a while SEO. I know I got the hunter. I could probably just play around with some of the other armors. Or I could just keep it to this current one. Let me check the stats for this. So maybe that's what it was, the earplugs. Recovering Roth. This is a new one, I haven't seen this one yet. Compound skills that simultaneously trigger 2 or more skills. Trigger? Interesting. So would this activate when I enable the skills? Is that what it does? Mounting has gone down. I wonder why I can't mount as much. Oh. Protection and heating. Guess we'll do, let's see if there's any in the G rank, like 1-star G rank. I know there's a few, maybe not in this one here. 2-star? Oh, there you go. Treasure Pinnacle Rice. HR 9 and up. Treasure Pinnacle Rice. Until you get the treasure trembles, and you want a bit of my extra good cormorant rice, don't you? No? Well, then don't go up to the ruined pinnacle and hunt a Malfascio. Not do it if you do want it. This must have been something that was like a village quest or something. Usually there's a different symbol for it, but maybe that was a different symbol. Let's go with I don't know, ultimate rice or something. Polisher maybe? Let's go with this one here. Would like to get let's call it the mounting, something that would speed up the mounting or ease out the mounting, but stick with that. Let's get some bugs in there. Olderbug. Bitterbug. Oh, we got someone coming in. Game Pro. Like the magazine, eh? Dum bum bum ba dum bum bum. Alright, there's the hub ID. Folks want to join. I'll have to type this out in chats. Today's Owl Awareness Day. Tag Owl Awareness Day lobby. 065155 8646. It's like I'm giving out my try to pin this to the chat so I can. Oh, we got Strider coming in too. Save the owls. Maybe we should maybe try to capture them too. Don't worry, see, we can't join right now. It is Owl Awareness. Right on in. The air is fine. Up until the owls arrive. But the owls may not seem what they are. Or the owls are not what they are. The night out. It is also National Night Out. I feel like the Owl Awareness is probably the most on theme with Monster Hunter. I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll queue up Monster Hunter for Tuesday instead of Monday. Monday, I want my Splatoon in there. I wonder if they would ever do a collab with Monster Hunter. They got Stories 3, so Stories 3 is on Switch too. Probably do like an exclusive collab for Stories 3. Just a much more colorful monster entry. Alright, here we go. Woohoo! Woohoo! Woot, woot, woot. I have a feeling it's gonna be in area 2 or 3. Sometimes it'll be in the cave, but oh, here comes Nikki. Is that Freaky Nikki? The name's almost spelled the same way too. Freaky Nikki from Obsession. I doubt they're familiar even with the film. Great film, by the way. It's nice and creepy. Indy does she plays the main girl, Nikki. She does a really good job at it. The director did. The short film he did was called The Chair, which is equally as good. Even though it's a short film, but the style of it, the way it's directed, the way the story is told, I could definitely see the familiarity and the elements that carried over to Obsession. I can't move! Get chosen a bigger quest. This was gonna be a solo, I guess. Probably do some bigger hunts after this. You must free the owl. Release it at a different area. Away from this area. Nice job there. That's why I brought the bitter bugs. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's in the cave, huh? It's like multiple paths you can take. I think what I can do is, 2 tranks. That. Seems nice. Oh, nice. Look at that. Da 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 da. This guy thought he wanted to save the birds. And he's like, die 100 deaths. Changes his mind during the battle, huh? My internet is a little wonky tonight, so may suffer some disconnects. Warning there, chat. Even if it's like a short stream, I'd rather, you know, be on for 15 minutes than not be, you know? Because we missed out on, I think, Sunday or Monday? Might have been, yeah, it might have been Sun was like a little, very slow, you know? Like, not even 56k speeds. It's like, couldn't even load a page, you know? Trying to do a speed test, but couldn't even load, you know, unstable still. Throughout the afternoon and evening, and couldn't hop on until about an hour ago, I think. Yeah, no telling if and when it will disconnect, but I don't know. It may not occur. Alright, we got Nikki coming in. Let's see if they're up for actually, I think Game Pros might be starting a quest right now. Damn, we cleared the Malfacios, huh? Here, let's go for this guy. Oh, Rajang, huh? Got a Rajang. Yeah, I think we need ice for this guy. Oh, Palico. Some dialogue for the Palico. Pretty big sword. No elements. Sharpness is okay too. Thunder's not gonna do it. There's also this one. Air 2 is a little more like two slots. That's like, let's do a Thunder Res. I'm not sure about this one. Ba-doo-bing. Not sure if there's anything else. Let's see where it's located. Pack. Ooh. Big rock. And roll. There's a Blanca move right there. No, that for the upcoming Street Fighter movie, I'm surprised that that could work, but I don't know. I feel like Jason Momoa gets casted for a lot of things these days. One thing that I fully agree on would be the casting for Lobo, the anti-hero, for the new Supergirl film, which I've yet to see, but I've been wanting that exact actor to be casted as Lobo for a long time. Made a while back, probably like a decade ago or so by now, where I showed my collection of Lobo comics and who I want to cast it as Lobo. Even though it's not a solo film, but it's a movie within Supergirl's universe, I guess. And the new Superman too, so they did the new Superman movie and then spun off to Supergirl movie, which I feel, I mean, with that introducing Lobo in the cinematic universe, I feel like they could spin off to a Lobo film. I'm not sure if they would actually go that route. If they would go as far as making a Lobo solo film. Solo Lobo. Popularity as, say, Deadpool, you know, but I feel like, you know, if anyone on DC side that could, you know, could use a solo film to level up with a Dead film, the popularity of Deadpool, I feel like Lobo should be the one to get that film. Then again, like, not the majority of people don't even know who Lobo is, unless you were into comics back in the 90s. Unless you grew up in the 90s, or, you know, were old enough to remember. Because I feel like over the years, any piece of media, there's not a lot of Lobo, you know? There's a few appearances here and there, in like the adventures of Batman and Robin, Batman and Superman, if he appears again. But other than that, there hasn't been a lot, yeah, since then. So, early 2000s era. And even in the video games, like, there hasn't been, like, Lobo appearances. So he's been a very, I don't know, lesser known, maybe a bit more obscure, due to the less appearances. Because they continue to focus on, like, the big popular characters, Batman, Robin, and stuff, but everyone knows those guys, you know, everyone knows Joker. Joker films, yeah, there's like 2 of those Joker films, and it's just not enough screen time for other DC characters. Not even Swamp Thing. But yeah, it is what it is. So sometimes these characters don't really do well in the modern audience, as they once did in the 80s, 90s, you know? It's like they try to bring back The Crow, and, you know, seeing that they did a remake instead of a brand new film, new story, just doesn't work out. Because why would you want to remake an already perfect film. Some don't. Well, speaking of movies, there's the second film, which doesn't correlate with the X-Files, which is great because now we get to see the original vision that director Carter wanted to make. So some of the deleted scenes, I think, would be embedded in this new version. It's got a new title too. It still retains the I Want to Believe, but it's the X-Files, I Want to Believe, and the Roth Frankenstein. It's almost like if they're referring to Frankenstein's monster, as if with all these scenes that stitched together, it's almost like Frankenstein creature. Hence the subtitle that they added. This guy follows me. Heck, even I don't even know where I'm going. But I got the map. Oh wait, it came back out. What the heck? Yeah, which one works on this guy? I think when he's powered up, the pitfall would definitely work on him. Unsure though. Shoot, we should have had this guy. There we go. Here comes Nikki. It's like our upload continues to dip a bit. Yeah, I try to load down the resolution as much as I can. HR 360. Think of the old show, Dance 360. Used to air on TV. They would give out like Xbox, like original Xbox. It's back in that era when the Xbox was the latest Xbox. Until like a few years later, it would still be called Dance 360, and Kel from Kenan and Kel, like the actor, would be the one to host the show. So they would give out like the Xbox. So years later, when the Xbox 360 came out, they started giving out Xbox 360. So as if I think they had some sort of partnership with Microsoft or Xbox brands to pass out these Xbox as giveaways, which is pretty cool. But I like to see the show evolved over time without even knowing what the next title for the Xbox, the next Xbox console was going to be. So when it turned out that it was called Xbox 360, it just fit in with the show name so well. And then of course, Dance Central became, the next developed game from Harmonix. I think it was Harmonix, yeah. New Hunter Arts, Tactical Retreat 3. This said 360, 360, head to head, head to head, head to head. Looks like a dance battle show. Yeah. Yeah, I think that show after Xbox 360 came out, yeah, didn't really survive for that long. I tried to watch it like every new episode. Was it Nick? I forgot his last name, but the actor Nick was on there. Can't remember now, but I feel like he might have Nick with I think a C at the end. I'm not remembering the name. Anyways. Let's see if we can get some Malfestio in. Get the owl back in. Made this one here. I'm already at the counter. Game changer. Oh yeah, let me check to see if it's going live on Soop or not. Last night it wasn't going live on Soop for some reason. Right now it looks like it's going. It's live on Soop. For some reason it wasn't live on Soop. We were playing Splatoon Raiders. I don't know why it didn't go through. Currently live right now. Do I want to capture these guys? Thanks, here we go. Currently the lobby is full, so... But I'll enter the lobby info again, just in case folks want to prepare for it. Run Soop said. I don't know if Soop allows for a way to pin the chat messages. What's her name? Ursula? Ursula and Malfestio in this one. Guessing it's over by the river, huh? Ooh, it's the owl for Owl Awareness Day. I think I got earplugs. That's why I wasn't so affected by it that easily. Ooh, yeah. Nice. Dang. He went up right as I did my my slice there. Yes. Oh, nice cap. We must dance for the hour. Dance, magic, dance. Oh, we actually took him out already. I thought it was a capture. The conch. You know what? If they ever do a Monster pinball game, like a full-on Monster or Capcom pinball game, and just have like a Monster table, multiple Monster tables, want there to be a conch that you can roll. Either that or maybe a Pookie skin or a Palico. But with that, I definitely have like a Velvodon and conch skin for those balls. Wrong way here. I'll have to go the long way around. Looks like we're in Wonderland here. Giant shrooms. Alright, Nursilla. Should probably do the that technophobia thing. I forget what it's even called now. Pretty long name too. Basically, it's almost like arachnophobia, but much more complex name. It's like a mutant spider sort of phobia. That's what it means. Gosh. We're so close to capturing it. Like how Ants just goes upside down. Or twitches. There you go. Ursula. Man, is it really that bad? Like we're dropping so many frames right now. Maybe I should just like stream to 40p or something. Outputs to some of the locations right now. Bring down the bitrate for some of the locations. Bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum. Wait, why is it? I don't know why it's outputting to 1080p. Thought I set it to 720. Pretty sure I did. Yeah, I don't know why it's not outputting output scale resolution. Yeah, 720p. Yeah, I'll bring the bitrate back down a little more. See if this helps. Oh, this one has the most SEO. Jurassic Skullduggery. We'll do all the quests that has Malfastio in it. At least, you know, in this first portion. Okay, yeah, maybe now it's a little more smoother. Might not need that many mega potions here. Just put a few back. Pitfall. Not sure what else. So hopefully it goes a little smoother now. Here we go. Ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum bum. Oh, I thought it was an arena quest. Nope, he got an ogre. I think there's at least 3 different monsters, up to 4 I think, for this quest. Nice. Broke the wall too. Oh, I'm missing out on the Malfesio. Hey there, Romeo. I think Malfesio's gone. Right now the lobby is full. The info should be in a chat. I'll have to head over to YouTube to pin the message. Right. Yeah, it looked like the upload is a little smoother now. I'll try to increase the bitrate a little more. Let's bring it back up to 6, maybe 7. Let's try 7 again. Just reached HR 360. Just like reminiscing about an old dance show called Dance 360, where they passed out Xboxes and Xbox 360s. Coincidentally, the name of the show was already named 360 before the Xbox 360 came out. So by the time the 360 came out, they were passing out the updated models on the Xbox. So it's just a perfect coincidence, I guess. Matter of fact, I think there might be some clips on YouTube side. I'll have to look after. Yeah, Kel was on there. He would be one of the hosts. I think Nick Camel? Is it Camel as his last name? Or Cameron? I think it's Nick Cameron. Haven't heard his name in full for a long time. But it was that long ago. Yeah, I think it's Nick Cannon. Cannon? Camel? Oh man. So many cannons and camels. Yeah. I think it was him and Kel. As in Keenan and Kel. It's Rathalos. Let's try there. Nice. Just gotta hit the tail. Easily. I think the ice might add to the hits. Yonking ice pumpkin. Ooh, the chop. The wine bag with that chop. This is the Barrioth sword, by the way. Seems to work really well on the Rathlos. It's ice versus fire. Oh my gosh. He's running out of stamina there. Oh, we got one more, right? Cigarettes? What up? Bum 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 bum. Someone laid down a trap, didn't get to fall into it. Gonna fall into the gap. Yeah, so our internet has been unstable for the last week or so. Not sure why. We haven't called our ISP. I just assumed that they're upgrading their equipment or something. But been getting some disconnects throughout the day, so can't say how long it's gonna go for, but yeah. been hopping onto the public Wi-Fi instead. And the speeds for that is just not viable in today's standards. I tested the speed for that public Wi-Fi, and it's like as good as how it was back in 2002, 2003. Like those were the kind of speeds we were getting on like cable or DSL, even less so, more or less, you know. Like 30 down and 5 up, which is not great for today's standards. Especially when you're streaming like HD content, but or HD video. But yeah. It took like a couple hours ago, I think, when the service came back. Where is this guy? I feel like he might be in the big field. Let's go check the big field. They didn't even bother pinging. Gotta ping, man. Gotta do all the pings. There you go. Gotta ping or paint. But when I see everyone's icon just hovering around the map, it's like, oh yeah. You can only assume that the monster is there. Oh, that's been a great monster to assign for Rock Day as well. Which I think we did. Might have. Oh, yeah, that was close. Two traps here. Oh, that chop. The Tigrix chop. Just swinging away. Look at him. Oh, hey, I thought I had earplugs. That thing still got me. Type this real quick. Tigrix chop. Sadly, the clips would be clipped under Bossify instead of my username. So unless I go back and actually redo the clips myself manually, then it'll be under my name, but at least this would be a way to mark the part of the stream to clip. Anyway, try aim for me. Need my low stamina. Nice. Bum 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 bum. He's limping. Ads coming up over on the Twitch side. Feel free to browse around. We got YouTube, we got Kick, which are ad-free. Rumble, Soop. Any different platforms you can swap over to if you want to avoid the ads. Bum 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 bum. Maybe I can get the I'm not sure I want to go for rations right now. I'll just use the Mega Dash. Yeah, I gotta see if there's a Deviance Malfesio, which I don't think there is. Well, at least I haven't seen it yet. Nice. Shrug. There we go. The hunts. His mouth. Second gen monster. And apparently, Jurassic World Evolution 3 has got an upcoming DLC that is Crocodilia Coast. Dino Succus gameplay? Okay. Crocodilia Coast. So it's very much like Lake Placid, where there's a lake area and then this dino crocs, or crocodiles, or alligators, or whatever. That's in the Jurassic World Evolution 3, which is kind of like a sim kind of game, set in the world of Jurassic World, based on the films. Oh, Warren Longsword, interesting. I don't remember if I've even got a Warren Longsword. Let's put it in the box. Sharpness, look at that. Sharpness plus 7. That's pretty wild. Oh, apparently today is also 20th anniversary of The Descent. It's a great film, by the way. Oh, just put that in the box by accident. The Descent, and then 40th of Jason Lives, Friday the 13th. Part 6. Tagline, kill or be killed. Isn't that every movie? Every horror movie? It's either kill or be killed. Same thing with Monster Hunter. Kill or be killed. Oh man. Bum, 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 bum. The quest has been chosen. Let's see what we got. Oh, Hyper Estalos. Yeah, let's go with this one. I feel like I could change the weapon, but we'll see. We'll play around with the different weapons here. But it's gotta be a blade, I think. Oh, how about that great sword that looks like a long sword? Drifter's sword. There we go. It's a pretty dull blade, but it works. We should have the right armor though, but that's okay. Booster. Whoop. I didn't get to pick the quest. I feel bad for the new Ice Cream Man gnome, which apparently uses JI or AI. I shortened it to JI, generative AI. Man, come on, Eli Roth. I really like that guy, but man, sometimes it comes out with like a hit or miss. This one must be a miss, which is sad because I really like the original film too. That's 96, I think. 96, 97. Starring, what's his name? I'm trying to remember his name now. Clint something. That guy's been in a lot of movies. A lot of horror movies, even. Oh, there you go. Red and green. It's a pretty big one. Oh, I forgot that this is a great sword. It looks so much like a longsword. A little reference to the original longsword. It's probably like the one sword that carried over from the original Monster that, you know, is in reference to longsword. Actually, they do make a lot of references to the original in this game. Man, didn't tell which way I was going. Oh, nice. Bum, bum. Oh, that was gonna fly off. Here, let me paintball this guy. Riding cowboy. Ooh, nice. Yeah. I was hoping to get that chop. Maybe it's in a cave. Yep. I feel like we should probably do some deviants after this. Like the Bolt Reaver, for example. That is if everyone's up for it. I'm sure these guys would be keen. They're all like HR 999, so max level. Oh. And roll the way that I want. Oh boy. Oof, man. I thought that was gonna hit. Apparently this is the sharpest I can get. Man, I feel like we were getting close to getting that tail down. There you go. Hyper Estalos. I gotta see if we can swap to the laggy armor. Yeah, let me see if we can actually push the bitrate up a little more. little bit at a time. Seems like the upload is, maybe the connection is just a bit more solid now. Now that there's less people on the network. It's usually around summertime when, I guess, there'll be a lot of people at home, and I don't know. And there'll be, like, you know, a bunch of folks on the network. Since everyone uses the same service in our neighborhood, it's like, yeah, everyone's just hopping onto the same line, you know? 361. There we go. Ba-da-bum, bum, bum, bum. Oh. Nice. Hunters up, monsters down. I like that. Sadly, I can't add anymore. Ooh, what are those numbers? Lots of X, switch X. Sweets. Yeah, I'll have to delete in order to make room for more. But I'll send mine. I think Strider's already got mine. There goes the guy. Keep putting the Mega Dash juice back. Mega Potion of him. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Zero Thunder Res. I think I'll keep to this, but I don't know. I think if we go against the Vault Reaver, it's gonna be a doozy. But I wanna get like a sharper weapon. Well, I think ice would work well on him. This one here? Affinity goes down though. Yeah, I guess I'll stick to this one here. Cool. Yeah, I think I've seen Strider. I don't think I even got to add him yet. Ooh. Them gunners, man. Some axe there. Oh, got a person coming in. I don't know if they want to post or not. I think Strider's good. Here, let's see if you can actually do a Deviant. Unless you want to post, Nikki. Oh, there is a Malfestio. I haven't done this one yet. Capture. Tail Straw. Alright. Let's do this one. I get some Fire Res. And Dragon Mass. Insurance. I'm sure we're gonna need this one. You're gonna get fried. Get fried so bad. Alright, I'm just gonna ready up, but I'm gonna quickly BRB. Yeah, I didn't get to put the beep screen. Alright, we're back. It's pretty far away. It could have gone the other way. Not too... I don't remember this map too much, but let's go this way. Oh no. It's already happening. No. I don't think this is the right way. I forgot how to get there. I think you're supposed to... I think back at base you can just drop backward, and it's like another alternate path. Dang it. Oh, maybe this is it, yeah. You can actually drop back to this area here. This area. I went around instead of the direction where I should have. I could have came from that way. Here he is, the almighty table straw. Theo. Yeah. I wonder if they had Theo in mind when they came up with a name for this guy. Theo? And then Lunatra. Luna? As in the moon. I don't know if Luna is even in this one. I kind of doubt, but yeah. Would have been cool to see her in this. Gosh, explosions here. Yeah, the traps don't work on this guy, since he's an elder. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. In the drug. Oh man. Jump for that one. Flame on. Man, deflect that off of him. The heck? Yeah, it's full again. The guy came in real quick, so you have to be right on the dot. Right as the when you hear the victory tune at the end of the hunt, get yourself ready to join. Otherwise, yeah, when someone joins in, it's like, well, what's that? I assume, like, with each of these streams, like, there's people that's lurking just to try and get their chance at joining in, so sadly, the max amount of people that can join would be just 4, so it's always been the case for this game, this series. Unless it's like, I don't know, Monsters World, or, you know, one of the, what was it, online that has got a lot more? Or Frontier, and I don't know. I haven't played those entries. But I know those bigger lobbies would have like a bigger lobby, but per hunt is like up to 4. But yeah. Oh my gosh, there you go. It's a weird angle. Spot the parts. He got the same guy. I wonder if the same guy got taken out with the same move, the same fart move. I like the animation that he does too, that tail strand. Oh, get out of there. Please don't roll forward. Nice one there. Oh, can't roll backward. This is very dangerous. I should oh, thanks for the heal there. Oh my gosh. If I didn't heal there, who knows, maybe I probably would have still been hit. I don't know. Good thing I didn't get hit. Oh my gosh. Aside from that part. Yeah, I do know. Dang it. I'm not getting my combos in. It's my chance. Nope. Dang it. Thought I was gonna stay there. There we go. Oh my gosh, he leapt forward. Back and forth, huh? Because he knew I was there. Should have saved that for later. That's why I brought insurance, just in case. Because I knew this guy's going to be a bit rough. Especially on the gunner guy. Or Can't pronounce this name because it's in another language. There's actually 3 players that's gunning. I think that's a... I don't know what weapon that is. It's an archer? Bow gun? I don't know. Here he comes. Ooh, there we go. Man, still working that tail. I just can't get it. Can't get that tail, man. Alright, well done. At least we got his tusks. Nice one. It's Lion King. Long live the king. Oh, here's the blooper hat. I was looking for this hat yesterday when I was on Splatoon. For some reason I couldn't even find it. Let's put on the feline hat. If I can find it. Here you go. Dragon Blood, Accolade, Double Cross. There we go. Tailstrap Powder. Constitution, Team Player. This one has 2 slots. I'm not much of a Constitution user. This is like stability or something like that, if I recall. I don't know how I remember it, but something I slightly remember, but still unsure on. Not sure if I want to even keep this at all. I'll sell it. Oh yeah, so maybe I should show it, but well, let's see if this guy wants to post or not. He's got some Gormagala armor pieces. Want to post? Layer 2 next. I hope the guy knows that I'm talking to him. There you go. Attaboy. Or girl, I don't know. Let's see what he's got. Hey, Silver-Tongued Storyteller. I haven't got this one yet. I wanted to do this solo, but I don't know. Maybe we'll do group hunts, and then maybe I'll save a solo hunt for another time. But I'm keen. Let me get a Mizu blade for this, because I know this guy would be a little rough sometimes. It's not even a hyper either, it's just a regular silver But it's like a high G rank silver, so there's gotta be something different about this guy. I don't know why I still have this blade. Yeah, the sharpness on this. Yeah, let's go with this one here. Do 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 do. I'll get fire res for this. Maybe some insurance just in case. Yeah, let's get insurance. I don't know why I keep on choosing the same. Like the meals that I take, it is always the drunken one. Flash bombs. I don't want to get herbals, but yeah, let's get herbals just in case. Here we go. So I picked this up recently. This is an old capture device, old model for the Elgato capture. But it's meant to plug in like components. They don't make these anymore. It's out of print, pretty much. But these are the component ones. These might be recognizable. Audio, and then the 3 connectors for the video. That is components. The composites would be the RCA, like we saw in my Splatoon character, where they make a little cameo reference of the AV cables for, you know, the old Nintendo consoles. Oh, look at that moon. But Luna's not here. It's a very good looking moon. It's like a silver Rothalos, right? Is that in the cave? Let's check the cave real quick. So I got that, and only for like 20 bucks. And it would be good to capture some of my old consoles, even though I can already do it, the current setup, but having a second capture, or I don't know, not necessarily second, but it's my I think if I were to count it, it's probably like my 5th by now, if I want to count the old captures from like 2005 and 2000, early 2000s, mid 2000s I should say, that I once used on the old PC. But this one has the components and HDMI, so input-wise, you plug in HDMI devices and component and composites. Yeah. So it would support like video cameras or mini DVs, handheld cameras, and VCRs too. So if it use composites, it will be compatible. If you use components like DVD players, and some VHS, VCR, and DVD players would have that combo that outputs to components, so that way would work too. And of course, any of the retro systems that outputs to composite and components, and or HDMI, that can still be captured. But yeah, they don't make this model anymore, so I wanted to get it to have a way to broadcast. But the thing is about it is that I realized that it has like a 2-second latency delay in response time, so stream-wise, it's probably not good for streaming, even though it can be possible to do it. But it will be delayed by 2 seconds, unless I delay everything else by 2 seconds. Then, yeah, receiving end will be delayed. I would have to depend on the outputs, the monitor outputs, audio, and not the captured audio, because that captured audio would be 2 seconds late, which is undesirable. Even back in the old days, back in like 2008 when I was streaming on Ustream, I had the WinTV Go, which was not meant for capturing video games, but it did support composite, so I was able to hook up the old GameCube and Wii, and I would you know, pass that over the as a webcam source, and then just streaming it over the internet in chat rooms and stuff. That one had like a 1, maybe 2 second delay, but this one's, it appears even longer than the old WinTV that I had. And I took a look at the quality as I was testing it earlier today. Of course, the HDMI would capture the digital signal, but then it only captures in like 30 frames for 1080p signal. 720p would be in 60 frames, which is nice. So that way, I think I may broadcast those games in 720p if I were to go back to playing some of those retro. But theoretically, you know, if I were to go there. Otherwise, I think the 1080p outputs would be in 30 frames, which is fine too. So I think it's gonna be worthwhile if I'm doing like some of the retro games like on GameCube or anywhere up to like PS3 era. Wii to PS3 era. But then like I guess some of the Wii games would be in 60 frames too, so I'll have to. Alright. But I think the max resolution for Wii games would be 480p, so I think broadcasting them in 720, 60 would be alright. Otherwise, if it's like a game that runs in 30 frames, then probably wouldn't matter. But I would like to broadcast it in 60 frames anyway. And even this game here, that's why this game is like good to experiment the settings on, is that because this game runs in 30 or less than 30. It's about 30. They haven't updated this specific Monster Hunter to run in a higher frame rate, or even Rise. The Switch Monster Hunter games would be in 30 frames. This one in Rise. Stories, I think it's a little higher frame rates, but when it comes to this one, and Rise was less. Would be nice to see this game in 60. But that's why there's emulation, I guess. Although I'd rather stick with the real experience. Play on the real hardware and real software. I think another idea, if the company were to manufacture like a modified Switch with better hardware, updated hardware to run some of these games in higher frame rate. Although I feel like that would be a long while until it happens, sometime in the future. I think by then, the infrastructure for the online might be changed by then. silver fellows here is looking less silver. A little more, I don't know, a little more bluish? Well, not blue, like a night blue. I don't know. It's like an off, blurple color. Like a light blurple color. Lavender? I don't know. Shoryuken. Shoryukening the egg there. True armor spear, nice. I think I have plenty of them, but always good to have more. I think a while back, like a few weeks back, someone was asking, where's a good place to get true armor spears? I tell them, like, well, you just play the game as you regularly would. Eventually you will get them. Yeah. There's not really much else to go about that. It's like, you'll definitely come upon them every now and then. Sweet. 362! Man. I think we might actually reach 365 tonight. Maybe not, I don't know. 362. Lobby's still full, by the way. Ghost Rider. Contendant. Let's see what they do. Hey there, Josh. We're always hunting monsters, Josh. As usual. Alright, let's do some deviants. Here, let's get Malfesio. Captcha. And get a new Monster Hunter when it comes out to Switch 2. Monster Hunter Wilds, right? I mean, it's already out on Steam. It's been out for like a year, well over a year. I'm not interested in that. I played the beta already. There's just not enough content for me to hop onto that. They brought back one of my favorite monsters, but it's a gimped version of him. And yeah, it's hard to talk about that entry though. It's cool that they're bringing it to Switch 2, but man, I don't know. I don't want to pay like $70 for Monster Hunter Wilds that's been out for like a year already. I think by then, the price for that game on Steam is already like $30. It probably dipped down to like $20 by the time the Switch 2 version comes out, so it's like, late port? No thanks. Yeah. The thing I don't know, I can't vibe with late ports, but sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but depending on the title, you know? I wouldn't want to dip into Wilds though. I know there's people that would enjoy it and wants me to join in on it, but yeah. I've already played the beta. I spent like 36 hours, I think, during that beta. I actually played it with Dan. Dan was in that beta too. And yeah, it was fun. But it's just not. I had an inkling feeling that it's not going to be set out to be how we thought it would, you know? So there's like a lack of content. The movesets have been altered, but that is for each entry. It's just not on the schedule for me right now. We'll see how it turns out next year. And that's next year, like, it's not coming out this year. You know? By the time it comes out, it would almost be like 2 years since the release of Wilds already. You know? So, late ports, yet again. They strike again. Yeah, I don't know. They could have just waited, but it is what it is. Just not feeling that one. Alright, so this is going to be a capture quest. There's a big Malfestial, as it's Owl Awareness Day. Yeah, scream at the screen. Let's try and capture this guy. Oh, this guy goes invisible. What the heck? Yeah, so this is a variant, a deviant version of him, where he goes invisible. It's pretty wild. So I think the thumbnail that I have set must have been this guy and not the regular one. Still wonder why he looked a little bit different in the image. Come on, what the heck? That guy just blocking the way. This guy's a lot bigger than the regular one. Off the top tropes, slamming Capcom. I love Capcom, but sometimes, man, them late ports, I just can't vibe with. I liked how Rise was when, you know, at launch it was on Switch, and only on Switch. That was fun. I was on the fence about getting the Steam version when it came out a year after. That's why, like, getting it day one, and knowing that I would enjoy it on day one, it was more important, you know? At least for me. Even though others weren't too keen on picking up the Switch, or even playing the Switch version of that, because that game only runs on 30 frames, you know? On Switch hardware. But imagine if that game ran on Switch 2. It would be 60 frames. But we've yet to see the details, like the technical details on how Wilds would run on Switch 2. And if Capcom does their magic, they can get the game running at 60 frames, and that'll be great. And maybe I'd be keen, but I still would rather wait for a sale. And that sale won't happen until, like, at least a year. So, add another year on top of it. I probably won't be able to get it. I'd rather wait until, like, I don't know, $10 or something. Which I think the Steam version would be $10 by then. $10, $20. But I don't know. I would pay no more than that for Wilds. It's just a totally different Monster Hunter game. I still prefer the old school, the old style Monster Hunter. I think Rise is like the closest thing to it, but when it comes to like the new gen, the mechanics have changed so much. And the number of monsters, they continue to decrease. They bring back old monsters, but they don't, there's not enough new ones to go along with it. I think what makes Monster Hunter exciting is when they have new monster designs, and when they don't. When they lack new monster design, it's like, where can they go from there, you know? Bring back old monsters, that's it. You don't have any new ones. Like a new entry calls for new monster designs, like, where are all those new monster designs? Also, there's a capture quest, I need to remind folks about it. Before we mistakenly take it down. Let's see. Oh wow, it shoots out like I don't know what that is. It's almost like the Narkakuga, what his name was. It's like a slower version of that. Silver Wind, yeah. But what I'm more keen on is Story History. Is the Story History is a turn-based RPG. Can't stress it enough. I feel like that series or that branch of Monster Hunter needs to be more talked about, because people think of the mainline entry, but when the story's entry is right on the it's still on the store shelves, like it's still out there. It's like the freshest one. Just recently came out, like a few months ago or whatever. And I really enjoyed the demo, so part 3, that's the one for me. But if I ever get down to it, I would love to get the disco version of it. So I'd rather have that than Wilds. Oh my gosh, look how close that was. Look at how close that was. You see that? Oh man. That was so close. 2 traps just wasted. Like how Nicky was like, LOL. Here, yeah, let's try to capture this guy. I like how he goes invisible like that. It's pretty neat. Yeah, lobby's still full. Get ready, the quest is almost over. Nice. I think Nicky shot the last trank. Here we go. Sleepy time. For the hour. The owl of the hour. Trying to get some good screenshots here. Strider's just in the way. Strider just wants to be in the frame. Looks like my ice has melted. Oh my gosh, look at this frame. I feel like I might want to use this screenshot here as a thumbnail. The current one is fine too, but I don't know. Maybe save for like a future thumbnail. I keep having to reuse the same thumbnails from past streams. Let's take these. Ooh. I want to save over something else. Man, out of space. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum. Whetstones? Okay. Send 2 bucks. There you go. 4. Okay, there you go. Night Cloak Malfestio. Yeah. It's a cool variant. Oh, here we go. Still posting. Man, going after all the silvers, huh? Trying to get that silver Wrathy armor. I'm with that. That means I can probably craft it too then. Bum ba bum bum bum. Lucky Cats. Carver. The quest restores health to party members in area after fainting in battle. That's a good one. Does that work for everybody that faints? let's do this one, just in case. I do like what Capcom's been putting out. Brand new entry of Resident Evil. That is Resident Evil Requiem. And they're coming out with a remake of Resident Evil Veronica. They took out the code, they took out the X. It's just straight up Veronica that links both the Japanese version and then non-Japanese version. But anyways, yeah, Code Veronica coming out I think later, I think next year? Next year, I think. Which is exciting because Claire is coming back. And she's got a new, slightly new design. Which is cool. Man, I'm running out of space in my box now. Should not have stated that out loud. Let's see. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Silver, right? There we go. More silvers. And they also have brand new IP that is Pragmata. I almost boot up the demo at one point. Because I got it downloaded it and just hadn't booted up. But one of these nights I definitely would want to play the demo. I'm not sure if you can find the right occasion to do so. I just ran across a body just now. Let me go up here. But yeah, I really want to check out Pragmata as soon as possible. Right around when the game launched a couple months ago, I was on the verge of booting up the demo. And yeah, I just hadn't got around to it. But yeah, and they're bringing back Mega Man, so Capcom's doing a whole lot. And so is Konami, you know? Konami is now back with a vengeance. They're bringing back Castlevania. They're bringing back Silent Hill. It's like a new Silent Hill game like every year. For the past couple years, I think. Silent Hill 2 Remake. Silent Hill F, which I played through. It's a brand new entry. Played through it last year. And I've been meaning to maybe hop back onto that. They actually have a crossover with Fatal Frame 2 Remake. Which I'm keen to maybe replay. Maybe in October I'll probably get back to it. Next month I think I'll probably be hopping on to Halloween and get going on the more spooky games throughout the month or something. But yeah, there's gonna be a lot of Halloween once that game comes out. Mix of that, mix of lots of things. Maybe get some older titles back in as well. Some of which I haven't broadcasted. Oh. But I don't know. There's that crossover with Fatal Frame and Silent Hill F. It's not much of a crossover, it's just the outfits. You can wear the character outfits on both those games. It's just skins, cosmetics. The game itself is still the same, it's just there's no like separate new story or anything. Although they designed Silent Hill F in a way where you gotta play it through multiple times just to get the full story. And I enjoyed the first playthrough of it. It's just, I don't know. It's gonna be more of the same if I do try to replay it. I think the ending would be a little bit different though. We get the little small cinematic. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Damn, gotta get some wind res here. The flash. Oh, he still got it. Oh no. Man, I was looking for a safe spot to use my life powder. That's why I brought insurance. Oh my gosh. Well, this is where it starts. Follow me. When we get to the cave. Ba, ba, ba. Look at that moon. Cheesy looking moon. The cheddar moon. Probably set down a trap for this guy. Oh wait, wait. Oh, he's flying already. Towards the river. Yep. Should probably put down the pitfall trap instead. Ah, he's trying to eat, huh? Man, thought I have earplugs for this. Probably doesn't work on this guy. Oh. It's my shock trap. What the heck? Wow. How the heck? I guess the flying charge must have taken out so much HP. Alright, let's see if we can actually repost that. If they want. Let's go back up Palicos. I don't think I'll be setting any more here. I can't get any more in the box. I gotta like clear the box a bit. Yes, I can't do anything. I gotta sell these. Definitely gotta get more Mega Armored skins. Flash bombs. I don't know about the flutes though. Let's get the tranks. The tranks. What? Silverrat. Yeah, this time I'll be a little more careful. Probably want to put the traps down a little sooner though. Booster, super carver. Yeah. Oh, I should have just went for insurance. Got a feeling that this guy would be a little more tougher. Try to even capture this guy. Let's try again. Hopefully we'll get him this time. By the light of the silvery wrap, misty peaks. Nope, there he is. So we got the herbs. And I don't even have the right stuff here. We were in such a rush that I couldn't bring in all the items that I wanted to get. It's weird. Wow, that was very quick. Dance. Sheesh. Yeah, we got fire. The fire took out so much. Why is that? I thought this armor has fire rats, but doesn't seem to be covering that fire at all. At least my traps are working. I think the other guy is just idling. Yeah. He readied the match, but he just like idled. I mean, we've been finding they just said BRB or something, but I'm guessing they don't write in English or something. Yeah, more traps. Good flash in there. One! Lit Roth! Aw. You can't even roll past that Lit Roth's neck. Strider. You gotta get it ready from these Lit Roths, man. Sharpen ASAP. Oh my god, she's got me. Let's go to heal. Thanks for the save. Sharpening here. Look at that hole. Wow. Look at that hole. As he looks up. Have another trap. Let's put down the pitfall. And that guy is still idling. Thought it was his quest resin, isn't it? Well, this was Nikki that posted that. Should have waited a bit more. Man, that tail's not coming out. For regular silver Rathalos, it would have been, I think probably would have been cut by now, but oh my gosh. Shouts, he's gonna strike. Oh man. Yeah, get into that trap. Scratch his back of it. That guy is still idling back there. Man. Was it like he's doing a number 2 or something? Player 2 doing number 2? From that coffee break? It's like the entire match thus far. Oh boy. I gotta get out of there. Yeah, good thing I stayed down. Oh, there's like ads are coming up in a bit over on Twitch side. If you're trying to avoid ads, head over to either Rumble or YouTube side. Kick, I think has no ads, so there are just some good options out there. You can find some mirror sites, I guess you can consider them. I guess the flash no longer works on this guy, huh? After a while. Oh boy. Man, yeah, that did not work. Up he goes again. Oh, that's gonna be at the area where the guy is idling at. This is gonna be rough. Yeah, there he is. Oh boy. Get a good look at his face. He's moving. He's already moved to the next area. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, you're telling me it is a trap. Setting a trap for ourselves. Can't combine that. Let's take the hit. Man, that tail's just not coming off. So you can actually get Mega Demon Drug, Armor Skin, some Flash. Oh, nice. The tail chop. There we go. Sewer Fellows. I got you now. Yeah. Early celebration. Get the tail. The other guy's just still idling. Ah, man. I wonder what he does next round. Romeo, are you ready? You ready to join? I'm about to kick this guy out. We got people waiting here, and this guy's just idling. About to do it just before this quest ends. So get your switch ready. Ooh. What's trying to do from here? I guess we gotta get back and then get ready. There we go. Sewer Rathalos. Took a couple tries. Hyper Draco? Alright. Gotta take this guy out. I don't know why people play like that, yo. Just exit out the lobby. Right, now the chance to join, if you want to join, Owl Awareness Day. There you go, have at it. I think I'll probably do another deviant. Two night cloaks at that. Oh, we got a fourth person already. You gotta be quick. You gotta be quick. Let's get this one here. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh, they got the Mitsune armor. Sweets. Sweet gear. I'll probably send them after. We just sell that garbage. Try to capture somebody's. Thunderbug, yeah. Alright, here we go. Supposed to sell some things too. Gotta get rid of the garbage. Can we actually drop it? Let me see. Discard, right? Yeah, there we go. We have more room in a pocket. Yeah, let's go down this way. I feel like there could be a Malfestio in the caves, though. Should check that first before going down this way. Yep. Oh, but I feel like there might be one where the group is. Yep, looks like it. That's okay. Different area. There they are. Ba-da-bum. In broad daylight. Shouldn't this guy be asleep? Like, isn't he out nocturnal? Yeah, it feels like whenever there's a Malfestio fight, they're usually in the daytime. Especially for these deviant versions of the Malfestios. But it should be nighttime, you know? Given that they're nocturnal. Let's make a trap already. Oh, nice. Sorry. Well, that's a cool looking sword, though. Looks like they're using Valor. Nice. Got those sparks there. Oh, another one just came right after. I'll have to maybe try these solo someday. Hard Wing Talon. Dun 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 dun. Hypnosis. We're here, partner. Such a cool looking monster. This one's a little more orangey colored underneath, where the regular Malfastio is like more bluish, turquoise blue. Very cool color too. Such a cool design for this monster. It's like, feels bad to hunt him. I think I've got to bring some bitter bugs. Let's wrap. Come on. Nice. Oh, nice. Sweet. Yeah. And there we go. His eyes look a little more shiny there. In broad daylight. What is golden feathers, man? Light cloak. There we go. Got two of them. Must dance. Dance for the owls, so their souls can reach their destination. Night Cloak Hunter 2. Oh. Guess I'll keep this one on. I'll save it over the Thunderbug. Oh, send this to the box. Three 6-3. 363. Man, these guys are already maxed out. They're just looking for lobbies to join. I don't see why they don't make their own lobbies though. Oh, the patterns that they make for the background there looks like it's supposed to rain. It's supposed to look like it's raining. I think it's messed up again. Only like 2 of them landed on a purple. I shouldn't even be doing that. There's like less items. I mean, there's like too many items that I can keep in the box here. Let's see if there's anything I can price sell. Bite seeds? Sell some of these berries here. Blind shrooms. What am I gonna do with these? Let's get another deviant in. Let's see if these guys are up for yeah. It's not a big one. Grimclaw or something. Oh, how about this? Should we do a Thunder Lord? Two before time expires. Let's try this one. Seeing that we got like at least 2 gunners, and they've got like the Zinogre gunner. Like I feel like they're already used to hunting these guys already. So how about it? Thunderlords. And make that too. Let's see how we do. Thunderlord 7. Alleviate the threats by hunting at least 2 of them. Jurassic Frontier. Dung bombs and no berries. I'm using the wrong weapon here. Yeah, it's a water blade. Thick ice would do well against these guys, not the water. But it's still sharp, so I think landing the attacks is definitely necessary. The heck? I was on the side. For some reason. Still got me while I'm on the side. Ooh, there's a chop. How quick was that chop? Ooh, nice one. The showstopper. Oh boy. Got flipped. Already paintball at them too. Large tier. Oh, the heck? Oh, I only brought like one paintball. Sunoka. Like he would. Oh, yeah. Ah. To the trap. Break those claws. Oh, there we go. I got a port pack to base. Right in showroom. Farcast back for a Farcast. Ba-da-ba, wow, wow. Thunderlord Hunter. Thunderlord Electro Fur. Hunter 7. I don't know if I need to craft any more of these pieces, but I feel like I might have some Thunderlord pieces already. Let's see what it's posting here. I've already done this one. Let's see, there's another Malfestio hunt here. Lots of hypers though. Oh, it's a new one that just unlocked here. Oh, some more hypers. 3 of them. Oh man, the Gorgonella. 2 of them. I think these are village quests, I'm not sure. Man, should we go for a Bracky? Let's see if he's able to go for a Bracky. I'm gonna ask them. opposite. It's the top one. Root Bracky. This is the advanced version. Slayed him a couple times. Yeah. Huh? That's a tough one. Make sure you get some insurance, I guess. This guy's a tough one. I'll go for the ults. Man, it's just not, oh, there you go, this one. Weakener insurance. Just be sure. Alright, this may not be the last hunt of the night, but we'll see. Even though we started a little late tonight, but just because the internet wasn't not, in our favor. Got some bad internet for the past few days, past week or so. Cool drink. I'm sure we need paints. We could, crystals. Not sure if there's anything else. I'll get a Dust of Lives just in case. Alright. Good. Same. Good luck. Yeah, this might be my last one. Our last one. It's a good one to end on, though. Win or lose. I don't know if that one towards me or the other guy. Let's get some easy bats. Sure. Guy did get it. Alright. I'll save it there. Back to the brutes. I should have prepared some more flash bombs. Oh my gosh. This guy is deadly, man. Even though my armor is based on this guy, it's still very deadly to me facing him. Although the water blade definitely works well on this guy. Enter the ring. Man, don't definitely want to be in that spot. Ooh. Man, we got hit. Try to roll to his side. Nope. I'll use my powder instead. To try and prepare the pluses. Nice. Gotta ride him. Look at that. Look at that view. Don't often get that view. Sweet. What a ride. Nice. Ooh, the tail chop by the gun. Notice how everyone's on gun mode. That was close. Got nowhere to run there. See him flash him. Dang it. Oh, wow, I still got him. Nice. Still got hit. He cut the toss or leap a little short. Let's do a light powder. No, going back and forth. Oh, watch out, Strider. Watch out, Strider. Oh, man. That was so close. Oh, yeah, I had a feeling that thing was going to explode. Should have rolled forward though. Nice. I feel the heat coming out of his tail. Gotta be psychotic. How's it going? Playing master this fight? Oh heck yeah, man. Enjoy the show. We fought this guy many times. Notice how everyone else is gunner mode. I'm the only one doing melee. Sometimes that be the case. Yeah. Best with this one, this is a brute. This is a events brute Frankie, by the way. Not just the G rank one, this is the event version. Much tougher. Oh. Yeah. Just gotta know how he moves, is all. Just gotta and also having confidence in your teammates too. Good shot in the head. Oh. Is it dangerous? Oh. Oh man. Better get out of there. Oh. Don't burn. Gotta carve that tail later. Alright, let's do max. Explosive recoil? Yeah. Yeah, kind of had to get a feel of how he's gonna jump and stuff. But once you fight him plenty of times, you get used to him. Yeah. I fought this guy many times back in the 3rd gen. 3 ultimates. But I would say the event version Bracky in 3 Ultimate's even more tougher than this guy, if you can imagine it. Much tougher than this guy. This guy just has more moves, but hits a little less than the other guy. Pretty close to him though. And also he moves around like a full map. It's not just this one arena kind of map. It's like the entire map he moves around. Well, you know, the usual areas where Bracky would move. Looks like a regular Bracky, but like, you know, just a bit larger and just hits a lot harder. And definitely requires a group to do successful hunts. The soloing that guy would be like, I don't know how to describe it. It's beyond deadly. Oh, there you go. That wasn't too bad. This is probably like the less damage inducing, I think, of the attempts so far for Event Brute. There you go. And again, like, it's the matter of like getting the right group. I don't know what else to add to that. The right group, the right coordination, as long as everyone knows what they're doing. But when it's like a group of meleeers, you know, blade masters and hammers and stuff, it's like, ooh, I don't know. But then this is more less dangerous because, you know, you got gunners on your team, but people choose to play gunners, you know, then you lessen the danger, right? So it is what it is. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for me tonight. I would hop on one more quest, but I thought it would be a bit longer of a quest, but turned out a bit shorter than what I thought. That's right. We can come back to this next week. Although tomorrow, I think it's gonna be another indie game, and that is Water Park Simulator. Another sim game. It would have been nice if that game came out on Water Park Day, National Water Park Day, which was on the 28th, July 28th. But actually, the game came out like, I think last week or so, just like a few days after. So it was on the 30th, so 2 days late of Water Park Day. Also, that screenshot there is like the big slash on his crotch. It's hilarious. Brack Warhead, that's another rare one. But yeah, it has Twitch integration, Water Park Simulator, so I might want to test it out. A friend of mine who I've known for like decades now, he just gifted me the game on Steam, so we'll try it out. He knew that I'll be interested in the that particular game because I linked him a while back where it was out. I was actually going to demo that game during Steam Next Fest, but didn't have the time to. But now that the full game is out, I can probably try it, so possibly even tomorrow. I don't know. That is if the internet would cooperate, because we've been having the bad internet the past few days. But yeah, thanks all for joining. Thanks for the hunt. I have too many guild cards. Let me send this guy my guild card. Bum ba da ba bum bum bum. Yep. Tend to feature this game pretty much on a weekly basis, usually Mondays or Tuesdays, depending what the schedule will be. Splatoon Raiders, I've been enjoying that. I was gonna hop onto Splatoon Raiders tomorrow or something, but since we got a copy of Water Park Sim, we keen to hop onto that instead. But yeah, I think more Raiders, I think, into the weekend. And whatever else, more horror games maybe. I want to try and segue back into horror games. Quite a mix of things, so if folks are new here, you can swing by the YouTube channel where all the streams are bodified. You can take a peek at some of the playlists there, some past things I've streamed so far. But yeah, let's go back to our burnout. I can find the map here. So something's over at Sanatorium. A lot of hits tend to miss you if you stand. Oh, really? For that guy? Sometimes he would get lucky. Sometimes, like, it would connect the hits no matter where you go. But I guess you just gotta watch where he's gonna aim at. Sometimes you would run into different directions where you think it wouldn't hit, but then it still lands the hit because it's within the area of effect of the blast or something. That goes for any monster. Gotta learn the ways of each monster. Wait, we got a bunch of Malfestios in. And also my first time hunting a deviant Malfestio. Forgot the name of him now. Gold Feathers? I don't know. I call him Gold Feathers because he's got gold feathers. Yeah. Sticking to Guild and Blade Master. Tend to swap between Longsword and Greatsword. But Guild all the way. Let's see, let's head back to the Burnout Ranch. Say our bye-byes and tatas and petamufas. Alright. Thanks all for joining. Yeah, probably next week. We'll probably hop back into this. Again, it's usually Mondays, one on Mondays, and or Tuesdays, whichever one. Yeah, Generations Ultimates, Rise. I may and may not want to bring back a little bit of 3 Ultimates. Just do some village quests. I know the online's been shut down, but I don't know. I'm keen to maybe roll back to the old save file. Maybe. I don't know. But then again, there's just so many games on the way. Yeah. So I'm taking take off for now. Have yourselves a wonderful rest of your night and or day. I'll see you next one. Later.
See you next time!